All right. All right. You all have been sitting for a while. Can you just stand with me real quickly all over the building? Just stand with me. While you're getting ready to stand, we're getting ready to hear an amazing voice. I want to let you all know that this didn't just happen. You all didn't just show up. There was a lot of work that went into this. And again, I want to thank the committee for their work. Give them a hand along with the chancellor. Each one of these presidents have placed resources into us being here today. Give them a big round of applause because they had to do that. This church have sacrificed, and what it is ours. And so we want to just say thank you to Dr. Rutledge and the North Oakland Church. We're now going to hear an amazing voice, Sister Alfreda Lyons, and you can sit down if you can as she begins to sing.
I never could have made Wow, 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 wow. How about another hand for our singer? Woo. Well, Dr. Van Hook sent me an email or called me and said, could I have so-and-so professor from Solano Community College to be our keynote speaker for graduation. And then I reached back in my French background and I said, si l'élève ne dépasse pas le maître, c'est qu'il n'y a pas eu de progrès. I decided that Dr. McCord actually has a student who is a whole lot more appropriate to address the graduates than Dr. McCord herself. Now, I've never shared the story with Dr. McCord, so please do not let her know that she was the invited and I didn't tell her, but instead, I reached out and then found a student who has been an inspiration for me. The person who's an inspiration to us does not need to be somebody who has more education than we do. It does not have to be somebody who is older than we are. Our inspiration is all around us. And for me, I've found a great inspiration in Mr. Earl Taylor because he made it. And you're going to hear the story, and it will be very, very appropriate for the song you just heard. With that, I want to call one of my role models, one of my stars, Mr. Earl Taylor.
Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody, and family and friends, especially to 2017. Congratulations. Again, my name is Earl Taylor, and in 2002, I got into some activities that landed me in San Quentin for 6.5 years. And needless to say, no matter how bad you are, or no matter how bad you think you are, San Quentin got remedies for you, okay? So I was released in 2010. Everything is new for me. Facebook is on the scene. My youngest baby daughter, she has grown up, graduated, talking that street talk and everything. So it was a new environment for me. I was encouraged by the parole officers to get a job, and that was cool. I didn't have no problem with that. But the problem with that was nobody was hiring me, okay? And one of the reasons, well, 4 or 5 of the reasons why I wasn't being hired, one of the reasons that I was an ex-felon, I'm competing with applicants with degrees, associates, bachelors, and masters. And I'm also on parole with an ankle monitor device. And I had no education. So I'm in a no-win situation. So I went up to Solano College to take the assessment test, and the assessment score showed that I was 3 levels below math, 2 levels below English. And it kind of intimidated me. I wanted to go to school, but I was afraid to. So I go back and tell my parole officer, I want to go to school. He said, well, that's crazy. I don't think you should be going to school. And I kind of understood his point for the moment because I didn't have a permanent resident. So housing, in his mind, should have been my first priority, which was okay, but I'm still not being hired. He need to understand my point. So I did go up there to Solano College and talk with Dr. McCord, who invited me into this emoji program and informed me, go to a counselor named Dr. Tucker. So I go to Dr. Tucker, told about my situation. I told him I'm unproductive, I'm being ostracized, the community hates me, and I am now a problem, not the solution. So she said, well, they hate you, that's okay. They hated Jesus too, so what? And she said, you're ostracized. Well, we all ostracized in some other way, in one way, form, or fashion, so that's okay too. But there's other negative traits we're gonna have to change around. She said, you're gonna have to get involved, come to school, you're gonna have to get involved in school, and get involved in some community activities and everything. Show that the community can trust you again. At that point, Solano College was my home. Like I say, I didn't have a permanent place to stay, so I was there from sunrise to sunset. I didn't have a place, so Solano was my place, you know. And with all the teachers and everything, going to meetings and stuff, and you know, they would have food and stuff, and some of the teachers were like, well, okay, come over here and eat this, and after the meeting, so that was cool for me, so I didn't have a problem with that, you know. I always had a gym class, so I had access to the gym lockers and the showers and everything, so I was, you know, shade bathing, so it was okay for me. That was my home for the next 3 years. So, but to make a long story short, I did follow Dr. Tucker's educational plan that she provided for me, and one of the things that she strongly recommended that I stop coming to Oakland, because Oakland was out of my traveling district. And I had families and friends here, but I was going to get in trouble. She said, you got to stop going to Oakland. I'm in Oakland now. You got to stop going to Oakland because it's going to get you incarcerated. So that was cool. So I stopped coming to Oakland and concentrated on my degree at Solano College. So when I informed the parole officer that, you know, okay, you know, if my going to school is a bad idea and I don't have a permanent place to stay, can you guys give me, you know, some funding for housing and everything? And his suggestion was turn myself in, because it was around December, January, turn myself in for 3 months voluntarily, and that way I'll be out of the rainy season, and when I come out, you know, it's cool again. I can go back. Yeah, that was his suggestion. And I said, okay, Satan, I ain't gonna trip on you. So one thing I realized that if your agenda is not in plan and in sync with someone else's idea, don't trip on that. If there's not a path, you have to make a path, you know? I did follow my counselor's advice, the agenda that she gave me, and the 3 years I was there, I'm happy to say that I participated in community activities that I could not get involved because of my felony offense, but because I was in school, I was able to get involved in. My academics did increase. I started taking calculus and stats and all, got good grades in it. I averaged a 3.4 during my 3 years at Solano. I became an ambassador, commencing helping other brothers who was coming out of parole and at-risk students who wanted to get reestablished through the education. Just like me, I tried to inform them and ask them that, you know, to be back into the community and be productive, we have to have education, has to be the primary tool in our rehabilitation. I ended up graduating from Solano with my associates, with my degree in business. I was accepted. This was my dream, because I never thought I would ever get to a university or be accepted at a university, but I was accepted at UC Davis, Sac State, and San Francisco State. A year later, I completed my 5-year parole and got off the monitored device. And parole officers they stopped coming to my house, because you know when they come to your house, they come deep, 12, 13 people. Well, they stopped all that. Every now and then one may come through and ask me how I'm doing. I got reestablished back with my family, and I selected continue my education at San Francisco State because of Project Rebound. Project Rebound is a program for ex-felons to get involved in, and it's a nice support group, and it helped me. I love being in a program with other ex-felons, because if we're going to be ostracized, let us be ostracized together. On Thursday, I would graduate from San Francisco State this Thursday. So I am class of 2017. And my intention is to relocate to Vegas and do my graduate at UNLV. two of the quotes that I always kept in mind, one was from Malcolm X. He stated that without education, you're not going anywhere in this world, and that is the one thing I realized. Another was from Nelson Mandela. He said, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. And to my brothers out there who's been caught up in the new Jim Crow system of mass incarceration, just know we're hurting without you. Don't lose hope because help is on the way. Class of 2017 is the new Johnny Cochran and the new Kamala Harris. And we're standing by, ready to assist you and guide you through all the necessary resources so that you can be exonerated, then return to your family structure so that you can demonstrate your leadership position as the head and not the tail. And to my fellow class 2017, we know the opposition is broad and there are plenty enemies, backstabbers, naysayers, dream killers, and haters ready to devour us. We are preparing to go under every valley, climb the highest mountain, swim the widest river, so until we can minimize the struggle and the suffering of our brothers and sisters here in the community. We are class of 2017. We are conquerors, and we will not be stopped.
All right. Listen, I have one more thing that I want to do, if you all can just give me a moment. There's a young lady that's about 80 years young. Is she here that's graduating in the 2017 class? Is she in here? Where's she at? There she is. Listen, come on up here. 80 years young. Come on up here. Listen. Listen. Y'all got a minute? Y'all got at least 1 minute from an 80-year-old?
I'll say something. Good afternoon, everyone. You know, my heart is rejoicing. It's rejoicing because I see all these young people that are doing something good for themselves. You're drawing closer to the Lord, I pray. You're recognizing and being good to your families. Because you know what? The Lord blessed me. February 20th of this year, I made 80 years old. I have lived a long and blessed life. I worked 8 hours a day. I had 3 children and a husband who had been in the military and got out with a nervous breakdown. I was able to go to Contra Costa College at night and earn my AS degree. In 1980, when my mother died, my mother had always told me, "You go to school and get your education." I'm standing on her shoulders today. When she died, my husband knew I loved to go to school. So he said, "Claire, I'd let you go back to school if you don't be sad." I said, "Good." Still working 8 hours a day. I went back to school at Antioch University in San Francisco and earned my bachelor's degree. short while, I got sad again. My husband said, Claire, I let you go back to school if you don't be sad. He knew what made me happy. So I said, okay. So I went to St. Mary's College. We had classes in Oakland, and I earned my master's degree. In 1986, I earned it. The Lord blessed me. That was God working in my life, you know? And then my husband died in 2006. We lived together. We were together 52 years. We reared 3 children. My children had children. 2 of those children are attorneys today. My great-granddaughter is in Seattle University going to be a doctor. I lift my hands in grateful praise to my almighty God. He's been good. When my husband died, the VA said, write a letter to the Navy if you think they were responsible for your husband's death. I say, I thought about it. My husband had gathered all kinds of paperwork where they had put him on an island and dropped 17 atomic bombs while he was there. So I wrote the Navy. I had worked for the federal government for 23 years, and I was very skilled in government terminology. You better believe it. I wrote them and I told them I thought that they were responsible for my husband's death, and I gave 3 reasons why. I won't go into that, it's too long. But they came back, because I made it clear. They came back and they said, you are right. We are responsible, and we will compensate you for his death the rest of your life. They also said, we will give you a scholarship to go to school. We'll pay you $1,000 a month for 4 years. So I've been in Laney College. I've been in Laney College since 2011, okay. My history is long.
Close it out.
I'm going to close it out. I'm going to top it off. I completed the culinary program and got my certificate for the baking and the restaurant management. And then next year I'm going to Alameda College.
Come on, you all, give her a hand. Wow. Listen, this is not on the program, but this is what I need to ask you all. We have 4 presidents sitting right here. there's somebody in here that needs to enroll in the Peralta Community College. I just want to see some hands of those who know, even though you're afraid. We got a man that said he was afraid, but he went anyway. Are there any hands of anybody in the audience who you know you need to be in college? There's one. Look at these presidents. They want you at their college. There's some other people. Anybody on this side over here? Listen, anybody in the balcony? There's a couple people in the balcony. The reason why this is important, if you under 80, you know you can make it in here. We got somebody. Listen, if you've been incarcerated, you know you can make it. We got somebody. This is so very monumental. I know that's for tomorrow. I know I got a little preach in me, but it's for tomorrow. It's for tomorrow. We've come down to the part where everybody has come for, and that is to acknowledge these graduates. Let's give them a round of applause. Whatever institution that you want to go and become a part of, I'm not sure the best way to do that. So, listen, we have the greatest educational system, and we're welcoming the young, the old, those who are marginalized and those who are smart to make a difference in our communities. Is there any of you that are first-time graduates in your family in this college class? Would you stand? Stand up if you're first time. Come on, you all. Look at this. These are first-time graduates. I'm a first-time graduate in my family. All right. Brother McLean, we're going to do two sides. Brother Herb, you going to be on that side? Sister Rose? All right. I'm going to need some more volume on this one. All right, so and I'll get the students if you get that mic in. All right, we're going to line up for the students. We're coming through the back, so I'm going to need you all to move out of the way because we're coming through the back to come around the sides.
Business Administration.
We need some more volume on this one here.
Will Smith.
Eudora Bowen, Substance Abuse and Counseling. Gail Diston, Behavior and Social Sciences. Kashaka Washington, Kashka Washington, Medical Assistant Clinical.
Savon Holcomb.
Kevin Jerome Butler, Associates in Community Social Services,
Jarly
Substance Abuse, and
McCaster,
Community Social
Merritt
Services.
College.
Hold on. Kenesha Caston, Natural Sciences.
Michael Bryant. Vivian Allen, Sociology, Berkeley City College.
Hassan Russell, Social Services.
Patricia Mitchell, Merritt College, Real Estate
Adrian
degree.
Brown, Social Sciences, African American Studies.
Michaela Franklin, AA degree, Social and Behavioral Sciences. Emily Rim, Berkeley City College, Communications and Art.
Testing.
Noe Godinho, Berkeley City College, Political Science.
Tanya Sherrill, AS in Science and in Culinary.
Rodney Gaddis, Merritt College, AA degree, Social and Social Behavior Sciences.
Marlena Martin, AA Culture and Substance Abuse.
Portia Boutte, Merritt College, AA degree.
Ade Kimi, Amote, AA in American Sign Language, AS in Cosmetology.
Catherine Palacios, Merritt College.
Sophia Smith, Laney College, African American Studies.
Veronica Blumfield, Laney College, African American Studies.
Rashida Young, AS in Real Estate.
Quinae Robertson, Merritt College, AA degree in Psychology.
Certainly Smith,
AS in Behavioral Sciences. Congratulations.
Tina Williams, Merritt College, Associates of Teacher.
Akeisha Sanders, AS Certificate in Banking and Pastry.
Clara Bell, Laney College.
Jonay Fuller,
of
AS in
Achievement.
Liberal Arts Social Behavior Sciences.
Ricky Tinsley, Merritt College, Associate's degree, Social Sciences, Behavior Sciences.
Nichelle Warner, AA in Liberal Arts and Social Behavior Sciences.
John Ford, Laney College, Social Sciences.
Okay. Tanisha Ezeb, AS in Life Sciences and Liberal Arts.
Terrell Senegal, Laney College, AA degree, Business Administration.
Janelle Baxter, AA in Substance Abuse and COSA Program.
Bryce Granderson, Laney College, AA degree, Business Administration and Sociology.
Okay. Eloy King Burnett, AF in Mathematics and Associates in Science.
Jean Grant, preschool teacher.
Kevin Burnett, AA in Paralegal Studies.
Jack Cottle, COA, AA degree in computer instruction.
Carson Carter, AA in Humanities. Okay. Nicole Anderson, AA in Liberal Arts and Humanities.
We have Lauren Williams, Merritt College, AA degree in social and behavioral sciences.
Callie Bell, AA Communications, AS Social Behavior Sciences, Dietary and Teacher Assistant.
Amani Watts, College of Alameda, liberal arts, social and behavior sciences.
Vernell Crosby, AS in Health Sciences. Congratulations.
Sierra King Polk, Berkeley City College, AA degree in humanities.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's cake and punch and everything downstairs, so we got some time. Don't leave without eating your cake and punch and taking pictures.
Okay. Sonia Merritt, AS in Real Estate, Business, AS in Business.
Deanna Love, Merritt College, AA degree, community and social sciences.
What's your name?
Saria Smith, Berkeley City College, AA degree, social sciences, behavior science.
Marnisha Pugh, my major is cosmetology.
Catherine Webster, Berkeley City College, social services degree.
Dolores Sharp, AA African American Studies, AA Social Sciences.
Make sure the students go back to your seats so that we can expect everybody else who's coming through, please.
Aaron Price, AA in Social Science and Language Arts.
Nazarene Haffron, Merritt College, AA degree, sociology.
Shanika Dixon, AS in Social Sciences.
We have Carlita Don Ballard, College of Alameda, AA degree, African American Studies.
Talina Baisley, AS in Social Sciences Psychology. Good job.
Venus Mack, Merritt College, AA degree, and Business Administration, Sociology.
Deborah McLean, AS in Social Science Humanities and Language Arts.
Tiana Allen, Merritt College, Social and Behavior Sciences.
Rashay Simmons, AS in Teacher's Assistant.
Misha Fogel, Merritt College, AA degree, Behavior and Social Sciences.
Melvin Davis, AS in Psychology. 18.
One of my student workers, Brianna LeGrand, Merritt College, A-degree health science.
AS in Afro Studies and Social Sciences. Laney College, she said.
Joan Davis Pinckney, Merritt College, A-degree
Lakshmiya
EMT.
Engelbrecht, AA in Sociology.
Danielle Murray, Merritt College, A-degree Social and Behavior Sciences.
Gil Norris, AA in Sociology and Social Science, and she's transferring. All right.
Bree Janae Joyner, Merritt College, A-degree Social and Behavior Sciences with honors.
Mikael Likera, AS in the Social Science.
We have Zena Anderson from Laney College, AA degree Social Sciences.
Ashe Fuller, AA in Social, and she's going to UC Berkeley.
We have her sister, Kaya Anderson from Laney College, Social Sciences degree.
Okay. Tiana Curry, AST in Economics, Business Administration, and transferring to UC Santa Barbara.
We have Latrina Gaddison, Merritt College with honors, AA degree Social and Behavior Sciences.
Autumn Clark, AS in Liberal Arts with emphasis in Social Behavior Sciences.
We have William Atkinson. He's getting a degree from Berkeley City College, his AS degree, and also from the College of Alameda, his AS degree also in computer science.
Lachey Johnson, AA in African American Studies and AA in Social Sciences.
Oh, hold on, you all, hold on. We have a husband and wife team.
Uh-oh.
A husband and wife team who are graduating.
Teamwork make the dream work.
They've been married for 35 years. Now, his wife, her name is Yana Gatson, and she's graduating also from Berkeley City College with her degree. So, husband and wife.
Ray
And
Shea
both are-
Williams.
And both are honor students. Yes.
Ray Shea Williams, AS in Social Behavior Sciences, Merritt College. Julius Foster, AS in African American Studies, with highest honors. Nicole Jones, Liberal Arts and Social Behavior Sciences. You want to do that? She's taking the mic. She's taking the mic from me. Ariana Carr, Social Behavior Professional AA and Certificate of Proficiency, Community Health Worker AA and Certificate of Proficiency. 2 degrees.
What you got? My Etta Diane Brown, San Francisco State. I'm Sigma Cum Laude. Sigma Cum Laude.
Okay, Laeta Brown, Bachelor of Arts, African American Studies.
Africana
Africana Studies in Health Education.
Bachelor's of Arts.
Okay, Bachelor of Arts.
All right.
Last but not least,
Okay, so. Deja Emerson, Associate of Social Sciences, and she graduated from Holy Names University.
all right. Listen, it's 1 o'clock. We in good time. I'm happy. I'm getting ready to ask that you all listen to the Chancellor, and he's going to official commission you from this ceremony till you get to your next ceremony.
Graduates, please rise. Graduates, please rise. By the power vested in me, By the Board of Trustees of Peralta Community College District in the state of California, I hereby grant you your degrees, certificates, and declare you graduates of your respective colleges: Berkeley City College, College of Alameda, Laney College, and Merritt College. Now you may move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Can we all stand? Can we all stand together? Can you all stand? Again, on behalf of the committee of the African Committee in celebration, we want to thank those of you parents and family. Again, there's pictures that you can get. There's also cake and punch downstairs. Please eat all the punch. We don't want to take it home. Drink all the punch, eat the cake. Now unto him who's able to keep us from falling. Now to our Creator, we ask that you would give us peace which surpasses all understanding. Bless everyone who's here, whatever culture, nationality, faith, or tradition. We lift them all up to you today. Amen. Ashe, in his name. Let the graduates march out, please. Can you all move out of the way? Hold on just a moment as they continue to march out. They're going to process in the way they processed out. Faculty, staff, if you all, the chancellor, you all lead us out. Hold on, let the chancellor and everybody lead them out first. There you go. Hold on just a moment. We're coming through, you all. Faculty.
Faculty and guest speaker. And right after Courtney Brown, computer science instructor, Merritt College. Graduates, fall right behind. Oh.